Hey everybody, it's your radio pal Wes Nessman, and we're going to play Critics Corner today. Now I'm not going to do this often because most people don't deserve a response. I'm not saying that your opinion is not valued. I'm saying that many of the people who have a problem with the things I write are judging it based on one or two sentences and not as the article on a whole. Yesterday I wrote an article basically saying don't give money to panhandlers. And at the very end, clear as a bell, it says, if you want to help these people, give it to homeless organizations that are specialists in getting these people clothed, fed, and reintegrated. Sounds pretty fair when you think about it. Now the problem here is I had read that a business owner right down the street here said he was having problems with when his waitresses and staff were leaving at night. The panhandlers knew that they had some fresh tip money in their pocket, and they were hassling them. And he was telling everybody, you know, hey, make sure you walk your wait staff and people and your employees to their cars because this is getting bad. And that's the whole thing is if you keep giving these people money, they're going to keep coming back. I'm sorry to use the analogy, but it's like feeding a stray dog. And some people want to take issue with me saying this, and my first response is very simple. Where is your sympathy for that 18 or 20-year-old girl who just worked 10 fucking hours on her feet, probably didn't get the tip she deserved, and she's going to walk out into a possibly violent, rapey situation? Where's the sympathy for her? You people absolutely amaze me how sometimes you don't think these things through. Okay, let's move on to the Critics Corner. Let's do this. Here's one of my favorite lines right here. The material in this article is intended to incite hatred against homeless people. Well, first off, it wasn't against homeless people. It was against panhandlers. But yes, I am raising an army against homeless people, but it'll be a short war because they can't afford helmets. How do you like that? This next one I love. This one has got West Texas written all over it. I say, F you, FMX. God comes in all forms, shapes, and sizes. Wait. You're going to say, F you, FMX, and then quote God in the next sentence? You might want to pick up a Bible, son. All right. Then here's the last one, and this one's fun. This one is the one that I get all the time. Got to do this in my somewhat Hank Hill voice. Wow, I'm shocked that a blatantly ultra-liberal radio station like yours is saying this. Wait, this isn't about God, Jesus, guns, or homosexual rights. My bad, carry on, hypocrites. Well, first off, look up the word hypocrites, okay? A hypocrite would be somebody who acts one way and says another. And I certainly don't do that when it comes to homeless people. If you want to call me, you know what, you could call me a hypocrite when it comes to homeless, because I actually employ a guy who is more often than not homeless. I've actually been out in the middle of Lake Austin and dealt with these people. But once again, that's homeless people. That's not panhandlers. Let's take that off. Secondly, the ultra-liberal radio station here, God, Jesus, guns, or homosexual rights. You know what? There are certain people in this country that want to divide everybody into two groups. And those two groups are conservative, liberal. Guess what? There's millions of people here, and we don't fit into those two fucking boxes. Okay? We have all different types of opinions on everything. Unlike you, who, if anything isn't about God, guns, or homosexual rights, you want to call somebody out on it. Absolutely amazing. Lastly, let's look at this. A lot of people love to say ultra-liberal radio station. Okay, look up the word sentient, would you? It can also be pronounced sentient. It's either way you want it. The radio station is not sentient or sentient. It does not have a mind of its own. It does not have any opinions of its own. As a matter of fact, I've written over 5,000 blogs, and not once has management or corporation or anybody told me what to write or what not to write. But back to the radio station. It is a robot. It does nothing. It has no opinions. If it had opinions, if it had two opinions, the number one opinion would be, hey, quit blaming that stuff on the website on me. And the other opinion would be, whoa, hey, rocking a little hard, guys. You're rocking me too hard today. Take it easy. Those are the only opinions a radio station would ever have. You guys be awesome to each other. If you want to help the homeless, help the homeless. The panhandlers are going to be a problem and continue to be a problem, and you need to think about the safety and welfare of those people being approached. Laters.